Text me your guys' picks real quick before basketball.
All right, I will. All right, what's up?
Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Uh Made some chili for my friends this weekend. It was fucking cold. That was fantastic.
The chili was cold or it was cold outside?
It, it was cold as shit outside. It was a
Oh, okay.
great weekend to make chili. You guys
Okay.
like chili?
Yeah,
Love
when
chili.
you making it for us.
Yeah,
Let me
we're
know.
not good enough.
I mean, I can ship it to you if you really want it.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
Guess we're not good enough.
It was I don't know if interesting is a word for NFL this weekend, but it was like
Vikings
kind of
suck.
yeah, but
Fraud.
a lot of people called that. That's so like it's like so many people were saying that. But are the Cowboys that good? Like, come on.
I think they are.
Dude, I think with Zeke and Pollard both healthy, I think it makes their team so much better.
But how do you lose? Like, if Green Bay would have beat Tennessee this weekend, I'd be like, okay. But how do you lose to Green Bay then?
Didn't Zeke miss that game?
Yeah, but like
The
I don't
Cowboys,
know.
regardless, have a top two defense in the NFL as well.
Micah Parsons is a freak.
Yeah, I mean their defense was healthy and let up 35 to the Packers.
I'll agree. I'll agree. That was a really bad loss for the.
That was, I feel like that was McCarthy-ish, but they still gave up a fuck ton of points.
It was McCarthy-ish, but yeah, like you can't be giving up
No,
that many points to not that great of an offense.
no, I agree.
I agree.
Aaron Rodgers,
Bless you.
Thank you.
after the what was that Thursday night against the
Yeah.
Titans, um,
hmm
he finished his post-game interview, which they usually don't interview the losing quarterback on those primetime games. Uh, but they did, and the last thing he says is "We're not dead."
He said that for the Titans one?
Yeah.
So I know he said that for the no, I think you're thinking of the
Or did
Cowboys.
they? Oh, did they repost it after they lost?
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay,
Because he said
that
that during the Cowboys one.
that makes a lot more sense. Um, but they're dead. Um,
Yeah, no, they are dead for sure now.
even it makes the NFC North seem so weak, especially with the Vikings blowout compounded on top. Um, Almost done with bye weeks. We now have flex scheduling available for Sunday Night Football. Rejoice! I'm gonna help clean up some of the primetime faux pas, dog shit on average games.
This primetime game this weekend though was great.
Yeah, I agree. Chargers Chiefs was really good. Patrick Mahomes MVP, race is over basically. Stalling injury. Did any of us predict that in our MVP predictions week one?
Did
I think
you?
I said Rogers again because I wanted to three-peat.
Oh, I did. You're right. I did. Because I said
Yeah, I
Chiefs.
figured.
I
I
said
figured
Chiefs.
you said that.
I said Chiefs over Eagles for the Super Bowl. So I kind of
Okay,
just.
okay, okay. Wait. While we're on this game, though, while we're on this game, I've never seen a quarterback who is touted as the best, who could only make this throw two straight game sealing interceptions, and everyone's like, well, it's Justin Herbert, so we're not going to talk shit about him. But, like, come on, dude. You threw a fucking pick to end the goddamn game again for the second week in a row. The second week in a row. I've never
Yeah.
seen a quarterback get more accolades for doing nothing. Now,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's all his fault. I know it's a team game, but the guy is touted as like, well, if only he had Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, he'd win the Super Bowl every year. It's like, dude, wait, let him win his own fucking football games. He continues to not be able to do it.
I think him coming off the bench after that Tyrod Taylor faux pas with the fucking like training
Long.
team stabbing his lungs with the painkiller, and then Justin Herbert comes in and has a pretty solid season with the Chargers the rest of that year. Definitely helped like kind of prop him up on a pedestal, but still haven't made the playoffs. I mean, might not make the
That's what I'm
playoffs again.
saying.
They're
Well,
5-5.
he also has a losing record as a starter.
Yeah. A shit ton of injuries. That
I
is
no, I
that
agree.
is
Like
fair to mention, and I'm
I
not.
think Justin Herbert is like definitely like a top 10 guy in the NFL in terms of quarterbacks.
Mm-mm.
But like
I think he has
only,
top 10. I think he's top 10 talent. I don't think he's a top 10 actual guy. Like, there are some throws that he throws, and everyone can say he makes these great throws that you can't blame on injuries and you can't blame on anything else, where he just sits back. Like, that interception was not a good throw, but I think he's a top 10 talent. I don't know if it's he doesn't mesh with his OC or what it is, but even when he plays his best football, it's not all there the whole game.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I
definitely.
mean? Like,
I mean, Mike Williams and Keenan Allen being out. Mike Williams being out half the season. Keenan Allen's only played 2 or 3 weeks so far.
well, they got to stop thinking Keenan Allen's coming back. He's pulling a Michael Thomas.
I mean, they should fucking rest him the rest of the year. Just which is sad to
that
say.
number 5, what's his name? Palmer.
Yeah, Joshua Palmer.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's fast.
He's
His quick slant
good.
routes are insane.
Eckler's good. Their tight end's pretty good. Like, they still have weapons. Xander's good. But right now, yeah.
Shout out.
Right now they are 5-5, the 9 seed. They are a game back. So that was a big game, honestly, for them.
They really need. They're kind of in the same spot as I would say, maybe like the Colts. Where
no, they're a better spot than the Colts.
no.
I think.
In terms of like the wild card, they really need the Jets and the Patriots like both to fall off to have a chance at a wild card spot.
Dude, I think that's after what Zach Wilson said in his post-game presser. I honestly don't know if the Jets will win another game after.
No, that was one of the worst quarterback quotes I've ever.
No,
heard.
I disagree. I think he's going to get benched, and I think it's going to reunite the team. That team has a lot of talent. Their defense is very fucking good.
Talent.
So I actually think he'll play this weekend, and if he looks like shit again,
the Bears. They play the Bears.
I think Salah will be like, I'm losing the season.
The Bears have a bottom 3 defense. You have to score at least 3 touchdowns against the Bears.
Right. So, like, I think if he looks like shit again, he's going to be like,
at home.
We have a chance to actually make the playoffs. So, like, this is a huge game for the Jets.
They still have a chance to win the division.
Yeah, they're 6-4, aren't they?
If they would have won this weekend, they would have been in first place.
Yeah, they're 6.
They're 6-4. So, like, I think if they bench him and Flacco plays, I actually think it might reunite the team a little bit. Because I think
they would just need to go 500.
I think Flacco kind of understands like locker rooms now. So like, but like, yeah, I agree with you. If they continue, just are like, well, Zach Wilson's our guy. He's a young guy.
They might be the Bears this Sunday because the Bears, I think are. I don't think Fields is.
Well, if the Bears score like 2 touchdowns, the defense comes off the field and like the Jets go 3 and out, they're gonna be like, Zach, you gonna fucking do something? Like, I think that could really cause some tension.
Like I said, you need Zach Wilson to have at least 3 touchdowns or like 3 touchdown drives he's fairly involved with. I mean,
I saw a thing today. They like compared Darnold's first 20 starts to Zach Wilson's. Like, Darnold was 1 less win, but like the production offensively was so much better.
I saw the comparison between Zach Wilson and the fucking Ohio State quarterback that busted so fucking hard. And I'm
Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah, Jamarcus Russell.
Marcus Russell better stats after the first 20 games.
Yeah. Their record through the amount of games they've played through what Zach Wilson's at is like very identical. It's hilarious.
Even Russell was better than him in terms of like touchdowns, interceptions, completion,
yards per play. Yeah,
his stats are like horrifically bad this year. Like,
even they let Sam Darnold go for Zach Wilson, and Zach Wilson has been awful.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Bears. Speaking of the Bears, this is the main reasons why Fields has to become a better passer, because this is just not sustainable in the NFL. One, he doesn't get any calls, so like that's just out the door, which sucks for him. But 2, like, he gets drilled so fucking much, and like you can only take that and then have to step back and throw the football so fucking much. Yeah. He even said what was it going to this week? He was like, I'm tired as shit. Like I'm not you like
That is hurt.
that's what I'm saying. Is like it's not sustainable to
They
play
need a
like
bye week.
that.
I agree with that.
So
I
like
just think
A bye week
Bears-
should not be week 14.
Yeah,
This is
that's
fucking
also-
insane. Like, can my dude get a week off?
he
What-
should not play this week at all. Like at all.
No.
I would just rest him. Like you don't
There's
want to
no,
get him
like-
actually hurt. Like
Let him
Yeah.
come back fully healthy. Bring him back for like the last 3 or 4
Yeah,
weeks.
let
and
him play. Let him play against the divisional opponent, so he gets more reps against the teams he's going to play twice a year. And very sad. I actually bought tickets to the Bears at Lions on New Year's Day, and the reports on the possibility of the Bears shutting down Justin Fields is very depressing. I really want to see him play, and the chance that I might not get to see him traveling up to Detroit is very sickening right now. But the season is
Also,
whatever.
I think when he threw that interception at the end of the game, I am pretty certain he was throwing that ball to Darnell Mooney.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see like where the ball would have been in relation to Mooney on that route, but again, I mean,
Their O-line is dog shit. Like, don't get me wrong, Fields did miss some throws in that game that he should have made, but he also made a couple throws that I was like, wow, that was fucking impressive. Their
that also that quarterback power play. I know they said that it was the wrong miscommunication, but like I don't know. Everyone seemed to kind of be on the same page where that play was going to be a run for Fields. That was the worst play call I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
knowing that he's hurt also. Like that's where I don't understand it. Is like
and
you're
Luke
not
Getsy
even
doesn't
like
need to prove anything. Like,
yeah,
right. Like, but like you're also like not giving a read option where maybe he can go on the outside or something. It was like it's just a straight quarterback power run. And it's like what first off, you're in a 2-minute drill right now. Like, what are you doing? But
you see, like he was like apologizing to the team.
Yeah, I saw that.
Did him and like stopped him.
But speaking of bad, shitty teams, the Steelers, I said this to Nagy before you got on, Zach. So the problem, like the Bears just suck on defense, but they don't pay anyone and they're pretty young. So like you can suck and that's okay. The Steelers have like the second highest paid defense in football and fucking blow. Everyone want to rips on Matt Canada. He sucks. He's terrible. Kenny Pickett is like slowly actually coming along. They scored 30 points and lost by 7, and everyone blaming the offense.
can't do that.
Like what? When the fuck is this defense going to get a stop? They went down 4 points. 4 points. Pinned the Bengals on the 3-yard line. The Bengals went 97 yards for a touchdown to basically seal the game. Where the fuck is the defense?
Yeah, and similar situation with the Bears when like after those first 3 weeks that they started playing really well on offense, but they're averaging like 30. They're averaging 30 points on offense and went 0-3 in those games. It's like, and there's still Twitter trolls, even Bear fans that are trolling like, oh, like the offense made like these 3 or 4 mistakes. Like this is on the offense. It's like,
I know
you're a fucking idiot.
Dude, if you can score 21 points in the NFL in a football game, your defense should be able to help you win it.
Denver Broncos would be fucking 9-1 if they've scored 18 or more points in all 10 of their games. 9-1, 18.
Yeah, Denver Broncos. And honestly, for a team like the Denver Broncos, it's got to be even hard holding teams because you're on the field the entire time because your offense is that bad. So like,
they have a top 3 defense in the NFL.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying though. It's like, but who's the other 2? Do you know?
I would say it's the Colt or the fucking Cowboys and the 49ers.
Okay, who both have pretty good offenses and at least give their defenses breaks. The Broncos don't have any of that, and they're still that good, which is like even. That's what I'm saying is like, which is even more impressive because and they traded away Chubb, and they still are like it hasn't really missed a beat. But that was we have to wrap.
That's a great point. That's a great point. They actually might have like the best.
Also, did you guys see Darrell Henderson got released today?
Yeah, I did see that.
So did Melvin Gordon got released too.
Which that was kind of like that was going to happen for like the last 5 weeks.
Darrell Henderson getting released unless he asked to be released.
Cam Akers was getting a lot of touches lately.
The Rams
they're awful.
Suck. The Rams are awful.
They played the Chiefs this week. Good fucking luck.
The Chiefs are fucking so good. The Chiefs are really good. The Niners, dude. The Niners. Each week, the Niners offense, I don't care who they play. Each week, if the Niners offense can score 30 points, it just gives them that much more confidence and that many more reps together. And that team just has so many fucking, like,
So many options.
so many options.
Ayuk, Debo, Christian
Elijah
McCaffrey.
Mitchell, McCaffrey,
Yeah, dude.
Brandon. Yeah, you already said Brandon.
Honestly, like, dude, Jimmy G gets such a bad rap.
Who was it? Who was it? Aikman. No, was it Aikman? Someone last night was like, Jimmy G's a game manager. Why is that a bad thing?
Yeah.
We're like, he
Bro's
doesn't
played
make,
in a Super Bowl.
right, but he's like,
And they win that Super Bowl if he hits that deep ball to Emmanuel Sanders.
But he's like, we've made this like game manager thing into such a bad rep for a quarterback now. It's like someone says, "Oh, he's a game manager," everyone immediately thinks he's a horrible quarterback.
Yeah,
and it's like you have, like, I would take a game manager, like,
yeah,
I would,
especially when you got a defense as good as the 49ers. You
a
don't
defense and so many like athletes on your offense where it's like you can game manage and be very good. Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's so hard to say because Trey Lance has not played a lot yet. But I think this team is in a better situation with Jimmy G than they are Trey Lance.
I think they are
100%
long shot.
And why at the beginning of the season with how stouted the offense is, even before they got McCaffrey, and how stouted the defense is, it's so bizarre why they even tried to start with Trey Lance.
I just feel like you have to do it because of your fan base, dude. You drafted a quarterback.
Yeah, they should have drafted him in the first place. But like people, like last year, they should have beat the Rams and went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
like they had that game won. So it's like what we're like a 2 plays removed from another Super Bowl appearance, and like the Rams did win that. And you're gonna bench Jimmy G, and people keep forgetting also. Until Trey Lance got hurt, Jimmy G didn't even get the playbook for this year. He didn't get anything.
He was practicing
so, like,
with the second team, like almost
like
the
this
entire
is like his
offseason.
like almost like his like true week 2. Like in reality, for like a quarterback to go through camp and everything, like his week 2. Like give him time to do it. Their defense, they didn't have Bosa last year, did they? Or was their defense hurt? They had someone.
He tore his ACL last year, right?
That's what I thought. Someone was hurt.
Yeah,
and so it's like their defense is better this year. I think you get McCaffrey. I actually think their like third and fourth receiver this year are better now. Like they're kind of coming into their own.
Juwan Jennings.
Which makes like their other receivers just wide fucking open. Kittle hasn't even had a great year. And then last night he showed again why like at any point he could have 100 yards and 3 touchdowns. So yeah,
they're
I do
dangerous.
think
they're dangerous.
But all right, ready to get to picks.
I forgot what I was gonna say. All right. So before we get to our picks, want to remind everyone that our lovely sponsor, BetUS, sponsors all of our DGen podcasts. So check them out. We have an affiliate link in the description of this video every episode. If you use the affiliate link, new time users have a chance to sign up and get 100% sign-on bonus when they use cash, and 200% sign-on bonus when they use cryptocurrency. So if you want to use Bitcoin to put money into your BetUS account, BetUS will match it with $200 if you put $100 worth of Bitcoin in. So again,
Ball State's up 7-0.
I just saw that too.
Use the affiliate link. It helps us out. And while you're down there, like the video, subscribe. And yeah, no one is on a do or die losing streak of 2 right now, since we all went 4-0 2 weeks ago. Michael and I or Ryan and I are on a 1-game losing streak. Zach is on a 3-game winning streak on the do or die. So that's very impressive. I don't think we've ever had someone get to 5. So I think that's a challenge in itself. Zach, I'll be proud of you. I'll give you a gold star.
Thank you. Can I get a cookie?
So they just came out with the rankings for this week.
Oh, yeah. What are they?
College. I'll just read the top 15. Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, TCU, LSU, USC, Alabama, Clemson, Oregon, Tennessee's at 10, Penn State 11, Kansas State 12, Washington 13, Utah 14, Notre Dame 15. How the fuck is Utah ahead of Notre Dame? But
Utah 3.
Yeah.
We just
It is.
finished up talking about rivalry week in our first podcast of the evening. So if you want to hear what we have to say about rivalry week, that podcast will be up at the same time as this one. So go check it out for those picks as well.
Louisville jumps into number 25.
Wow, they did.
Yeah. All right. We ready?
Yeah, so right now Ryan is leading the NFL standings. He's plus 7.6 units. I am plus 5.9. Michael minus 2.5 and Zach minus 3.4. So it's still anyone's game. We're only going into week 12. There's
I was gonna
18
say
weeks.
it's the NFL. We have a lot more time to.
Yeah, and once college football is kind of just bowl seasoned out, you guys will be making more picks in the NFL, I presume. So still anyone's game. Definitely don't want Ryan to win if he's not going to do the podcast even half the weeks. So I'm rooting for you guys if I'm not going to win. So let's get to our picks. Anyone want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, you sound so excited.
Well, I just get a little nervous every time I give NFL picks.
Yeah.
Bills, Lions over 54.
All right.
Cowboys minus 9.5. I'm gonna hate myself because I know they're gonna probably choke this. Vikings minus 3 because I can't trust them.
It's
then
2.5 now.
Oh, it's 2.5. Even better. Come on, Kirky Turkey.
Does he play at 1?
No, it's a night. It's a night.
You're fucked.
Vikings.
That's an automatic L. Just I'll let you reverse it right now.
Stay true to my pick. I'm gonna stay true to my pick. Vikings minus 2.5. Jets minus 4.5. I just think the Bears are definitely not gonna play Fields this weekend, so I don't think
if Fields doesn't play, that'll jump to like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get it early. 49ers minus 1.5, and then I got my do or die.
All right.
All right. You want me to go or you go?
Yep,
okay.
You got it.
Vikings minus 2.5. I think the Vikings aren't as bad as people are saying they are, and I think they do bounce back this week. Like I think they just had their worst possible game ever, and the Cowboys coming off of a loss, I think maybe played their best game of the year. So I'm gonna go Vikings minus 2.5. The Commanders minus 4. They're fucking clicking, dude. Heineke, baby, love that. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think they also are clicking minus 3.5. I think the Browns might be dead. The Jets are 4.5 now, but I like that also. So I'm gonna take the Jets minus 4.5. I'm gonna take the Raiders plus 3.5. The Raiders money line plus 165.
That's spicy.
I'm gonna take the Chargers minus 5. The Chargers have to continue to win if they want a chance at the playoffs. I think they are an okay team. I think the Cardinals are they're so bad now. And Kyler,
I thought they were going to leave the coach in Mexico City last night.
They did fire 2 coaches like Sunday and made them fly home. So like, there's some shit going on.
But Cliff survived somehow.
Cliff did survive. Well, I think Cliff fired them. I think they had a huge fight like in their meetings and stuff. But I like the Chargers minus 5. And then I like the Steelers plus 2.5 Monday night at Colts. Fuck the Colts.
All right. So I got the Lions plus the 10 against the Bills, riding the Lions high. What'd you take in that, Zach? Over?
Yeah, I took the over.
Ooh, that'd be not good for me.
Why'd you take the under?
No, I need the under if the Lions are going to cover, probably though.
I don't know. The Bills' defense has not been good lately, but yeah,
Lions' defense been playing well. Jaguars plus 4. I think they're coming off a bye week. Good spot to bounce back. I'm really trying to fucking remember who they're playing though.
Who?
The Jaguars.
The Jaguars are playing the Ravens.
Thank you. Yes, they're and they're at home. So
yes, they are at home.
Falcons under 42.5. I don't know. They run a lot. Buccaneers. I'm also taking the Buccaneers with Michael minus 3.5. I got the Jets minus 4.5 as well, as Michael does. Packers plus 7. This is a win-win for me because if they cover, they could still lose. This might be a win-win-win. They cover and still lose. Very fucking dead. Don't cover the 7. Ridiculously far and gone dead.
They're
Aaron
already
Rodgers
dead.
and the Packers. I know, but we're burying them. They're already like 6 feet under, like half the dirt's tossed on the grave. But someone could come excavate Aaron Rodgers and just fucking drop him into the ocean.
Okay.
Wow.
And then Titans money line, and then my do or die.
My do or die is Bengals -1.5.
Bro, you gotta sound like that's a fucking winner. You're 3 weeks in a row. This is a fucking banger. Come on.
Yeah, I gotta leave in like 5 minutes, so I'm trying to hurry this up.
Uh,
What's yours?
mine is the Titans +1. So I have their money line on my card and their +1 on my do or die.
That's how confident, Nagy. I only got to change my excitement because I just know the Bengals are going to cover -1.5.
Nah, get fucked.
Mine is the Steelers money line at Indianapolis.
Fuck Jeff Saturday.
Only reason is because the Colts offense is fucking horrendous. Okay.
It is.
Very fucking bad. The Colts defense is all right, but Kenny Pickett's coming along. If he keeps coming along, their offense is getting there. Pickens is getting the ball. I think the way Steelers defense plays, they can stop the Colts offense. That's all the biggest problem. So, Steelers money line.
All right. Any other notes for this upcoming week?
Did you see Nick Sirianni to the Colts fans?
Yeah, that was for
Zach,
Frank,
you get
right?
you get the Bengals -1, bro.
Oh, even better.
Because I have the
Is it-
Titans
Is it
+1.
-110?
Um,
Because I remember when I last looked, it was -1.5 +100.
if you want to take the hook and take the
no,
+100, go
that's
for
fine.
it.
That's the last I saw it.
But it is -110
Yeah,
at
that's fine.
1 point.
Yeah. Change it when you post it.
All right, Michael. Anything else?
No.
All right.
Have happy Thanksgiving.
Yep. Why? Check out BetUS. Use our affiliate link code. Like and subscribe, please. Just hit 1,000 subscribers. So as soon as Ryan hops back on, we will do the sour cream in the coffee. Gonna be fucking gross. We'll get our picks up.
Do it, Niggy.
Yeah. Follow us on our DGen Central Twitter page at Victory Lap Bets. Some of us are hot. Fade our college picks. Make some money. Also check out our main channel on Twitter at Victory Lap Media. Shoot us some DMs, some suggestions. Follow us. Interact. But besides that, hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving weekend. Eat a lot of turkey. Drink a lot of beer. Watch a lot of football, and have a great time with your family. Drive safe, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.